Power is a paradox. To lead, one must often follow. To win, one must frequently learn the art of strategic surrender. In the silent corridors of history, the greatest minds understood that the visible world is governed by invisible forces and hidden truths. We look back at the giants of the past not for their conquests, but for the psychological mastery they held over themselves and others. The map of power is complex, filled with riddles and contradictions that have challenged leaders for thousands of years. Consider the Rubicon, a river not just of water, but of destiny, where Julius Caesar faced the ultimate choice between tradition and ambition. His decision changed the course of Western civilization, proving that at the highest levels of command, there is no turning back. Centuries later, Napoleon stood upon the hills of Europe, a man who saw the battlefield as a grand chessboard of momentum and morale. He understood that victory belongs to the one who can remain calm within the storm, seeing clarity where others see only chaos. But power without philosophy is a hollow shell. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, sought strength not in iron, but in stoic resolve. He taught that the mind is a citadel, and that the only true sovereignty is the mastery over one's own desires and fears. In the East, Sun Tzu spoke of a different path. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. It is the strategy of the ghost, of the wind, present everywhere but tangible nowhere, defeating the opponent through their own expectations. Miyamoto Musashi brought this philosophy to the edge of the blade, where discipline and spontaneity became one and the same. These ancient echoes have not faded. They have simply changed their form, moving from the battlefield to the boardroom, from stone to glass. Today's leaders navigate a digital landscape, yet the psychological principles of the paradox remain exactly the same. The gaze that looks out over a sprawling metropolis today is the same gaze that once surveyed the plains of Gaugamela or the Rubicon. Ultimately, power is a lonely seat. It is the ability to stand in the center of the paradox and remain unshakable. The greatest strategy is not to control others, but to master the paradox within yourself. The light flickers, but the lesson remains.